What is up, guys? It is Jack, back up in this bitch with 10 Leaders Fitness, and today I want to talk to you guys about supplementation. Okay, and the purpose of this video is I want to give a really complete and comprehensive guide to supplementation as a whole, because I feel there's a lot of advertisements and information put out there by supplement companies which seeks to mislead, people that don't really know what they're doing, and, especially newbies getting into fitness, which I think is sad, and someone's got to take a stand against it and put out the real information, okay? So that's what this is. Okay, so to get into it, the first thing anyone who's considering supplementation should realise is that all these bodybuilding supplements actually are is dietary supplements, i.e. they're only there as a stopgap to make up for shortcomings in your diet. This means that if you were to eat in a certain way, supplementation would not even be necessary at all. Okay, that's the first thing anyone should realise. Supplements don't have any mystical properties over food. They're not going to suddenly cause you to start sprouting muscle, okay, or burning fat or whatever. Okay, so that being said, I believe supplements can be broken down into as little as two categories. Okay, those which help you hit your macronutrient and calorie level targets, and those which don't. Okay, and the reason for that is because from science we know that the most important thing when it comes to managing your body composition, bodybuilding, is your calorie level and your macronutrient targets on a daily basis. Okay, therefore, supplements that help you achieve that and hit those targets are going to be the most effective and, cost-effective supplements out there, okay? Those are the ones that are worth your time, and that I would say, if you're not achieving your calorie targets or macronutrient ratio targets, you should look into those supplements, okay? So that's things like protein powders, like carbohydrate formulae, weight gainers, fat supplements, okay? Because, as I say, they are going to make the biggest difference when it comes to managing your body composition. If you're not hitting a certain number of calories and protein, etc., that's going to define whether you make gains or not, or whether you lose fat or not. Okay, that's the most important thing. I can't stress that enough. Okay, now as for the other supplements, the ones that don't help you hit those targets, I'm not saying they're useless or that you shouldn't fuck with them at all. What I'm saying is you need to understand that you don't need these supplements. Okay, they're not going to be the difference between gains or no gains. They're not going to be the difference between a good physique and a great physique. In my mind, if you've got money to throw around, if you've got spare change, those are nice to have as a luxury. Okay, if you want to buy a pre-workout to get hyped for the gym, if you want to buy some creatine, glutamine, a fat burner to, an extra 1 or 2% results, then, you go ahead. But understand that, if you're pretty tight on money, there's really no point in investing your money in these. They're really not going to make the difference. Okay, guys, well, that's pretty much all there is to say on that, I mean, I know it's been quick and to the point, but, I mean, there's just too much information out there by supplement industries trying to confuse people when, having been around fitness a little while, I realised that this is all it comes down to. Okay, supplements don't have any mystical properties. The only real reason they're there is to make up for shortcomings in your diet, and, at the end of the day, that's the be-all and end-all. So, if you think your diet's good enough to get the gains you need and you're hitting your macros, I wouldn't worry too much about supplementation, but, the extra things are there as a luxury, like I say, if you want them. Right, okay guys, that's pretty much all from me today. That's all I have to say. I hope you found that helpful. Thanks for watching. I've been Jack with 10 Leaders Fitness. I'll see you guys in the next one.